Do you remember Will Smith eating spaghetti? Do you remember when this was what AI-generated videos looked like? Remember when we said, okay, this AI stuff is cool and all, but clearly there's a long way to go before there's any need for concern. Well, welcome to the future, people, because this is also an AI-generated video. And so is this, completely synthesized out of thin air by computers. This one too, this is not real. Absolutely ridiculous how far we've come in literally 1 year. This does feel like another ChatGPT, DAL.E moment for AI. So today, Sam Altman and OpenAI announced a new model called SORA, and it can generate full up to 1-minute video clips from just text input. So the same way DAL.E was able to understand our text input and turn it into a photorealistic or stylized image or whatever you want, same thing with SORA, but now since it's videos, it also needs to understand how all these things like reflections and textures and materials and physics all interact with each other over time to make a reasonable looking video. And of course, right away, there's a bunch of examples on their website that are crazy. Now, before I show you these, I just need you to keep this in mind that this is the worst that this technology is going to be from here on out. So, okay, here's one of the videos. There's no audio to any of these clips, but the prompt for this one is a stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm, glowing, neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, a long red dress and black boots. This video is already miles ahead of where we were. It has accurate lighting, it has materials, it has skin tones, movements, even has reflections all over the place. Now, of course, if you look at it for more than about 10 seconds, very closely, there are lots of giveaways. Like this dude in the background kind of looks like he's gliding in a weird way. The frame rates and the reflections in the water are for some reason lower than the rest of the video. The camera movement overall is just a bit inconsistent and it just kind of feels a little bit off. But then again, this is where we were 1 year ago, so just keep that in the back of your head for all this. Okay, how about this one? This is another one which has a long prompt about a camera following behind a white vintage SUV with a black roof rack as it speeds up a steep dirt road. This is also, again, really good. It kind of looks a little more video gamey because of how rock solid the drone footage is, but clearly very usable. Here's another one. A litter of golden retriever puppies playing in the snow. Their heads pop in and out of the snow covered in it. It's so good. It feels like the physics of the fur and the ears and everything with the snow flying around in slow motion is incredible. I've looked through all of the sample videos on OpenAI's website, and clearly these are the hand-picked best ones that they chose to share where they just put in some text and then get a video and don't modify it. But there's really impressive stuff in there. Some of it has humans, some of it doesn't. Some of it is more realistic, feeling like the truck driving one, but some of them are more video gamey or more stylized. A lot of it is slow motion. I just have to say how insanely fast these models are improving is genuinely, that's the shocking part. I remember not even that many months ago, DAL 3 really high-end, and you could always still find something off about it. Especially if you ask it for something like a photorealistic image of a human. Something about the hands or the ears would always just be a little bit off. Never mind the physics. But even this video here is crazy at first glance. The prompt for this AI-generated video is a young man in his 20s, is sitting on a piece of a cloud in the sky reading a book. This one feels like 90% of the way there for me. This is a made-up person. I mean, his eyes are kind of weird, and the motion of the pages in the book are kind of odd. And yeah, obviously he's in a cloud, and that's a giveaway, but the lighting and the shadows and the skin tones, and then all the realism of the textures on the shirt, and the way the shirt and the pants move and the hair, they're all really impressive. And then, for this one, they typed in a movie trailer featuring the adventurers of the 30-year-old spaceman, wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert, cinematic style, shot on 35mm film. And the close-ups of his face, the fabrics on the helmet, the film grain through every shot, and the cinematic style. This is one of the most convincing AI-generated videos I've ever seen. Minus maybe the weird physics of that dude walking kind of in fast motion. So Sam Altman, if you follow him on Twitter, he's going through a whole bunch more of people's requests and posting a bunch more generated videos. And so if you want to check out his profile, you can see those. There are already all kinds of presentations and advertisements and then PowerPoints that are in need of oddly specific stock videos. And these AI-generated videos are already good enough to 100% pass for that purpose. Look at this one with the waves at Big Sur, this drone shot. Honestly, if I saw this on Twitter, I wouldn't even think twice. I'd be like, oh, nice drone shot, dude. Wouldn't even think about AI if I wasn't pixel peeping at like the way the water was moving. Like this is a totally usable video in an ad for some California-based product. And that has all sorts of implications for the drone pilot that no longer needs to be hired, for all the photographers and videographers whose footage no longer needs to be licensed to show up in that ad that's being made. It's already that good. There's other stuff like this wall of TVs, which would be a totally expensive and difficult thing to shoot with a camera, and all these old expensive props. But if you can just generate it this well with reflections and the environment and everything else around it, I mean, why do it any other way? It's also very capable of historical themed footage. So this is supposed to be California during the gold rush. It's AI generated, but it could totally pass for the opening scene in an old Western with the right music over it. How long until an entire ad, every single shot is completely generated with AI? Or what about an entire YouTube video or an entire movie? I'm tempted to say like we're a long way away from that because, this still has flaws clearly and there's no sound and there's a long way to go with the prompt engineering to iron these things out. But then again, the spaghetti was like a year ago. Now actually like that OpenAI on their website, they show some of the downfalls too of this particular model. Like this clip here of a bunch of gray wolf pups looks normal at first, but then it's pretty clear that something's kinda off with the way they're just kinda appearing out of nowhere and walking through each other. That's kinda weird. You probably won't be able to make Will Smith eating spaghetti, but it also definitely means stock video generation is absolutely going to take a dent out of video licensing. Like I can basically guarantee that. Like logistically, why would anyone making something pay for footage of a house in the cliffs when they can generate one for free or for a small subscription price? Just remember, this is the worst that this technology is going to be from here on out. Thanks for watching.